it is not legal. You cannot get the passport and keep it. Only judicial authority or police or immigration services or embassy, for instance, can lawfully do that. Long story short, it's illegal. Yeah, there's a very narrow exception for holding the passport of the employee. For instance, if there is a visa stamping issue, for instance, an employer can get your passport. But this should be only with written consent of the employee. It should be for a very limited period of time, and the purpose should be justified. There is no specific term in the law which states, for instance, you can hold the passport of the employee for 10 days or 15 days. No. But if your personal documents is kept by the employer without any purpose for, say, 3 to 5 days, without any justification, that could lead to you to raise the legal concern, and you need to start acting. Well, first of all, you need to deliver this message to your employer. For instance, you can send an email and you can raise your question that you need to get the passport back. And if the employer doesn't bring you back the passport, that way you can use another tools, the legal tools. Well, first of all, you can contact Mohre. There's a special call center, there's application, and you can file the formal complaint. Also, you can use the labor courts. Labor courts can issue the order to get the personal document back. Or if something goes very, very tricky, you can refer to the police, especially when there is a suspicion of forced labor, for instance. As a matter of fact, no. And the legislation prohibits retaliation. So if the employee raises a flag and starts complaining to Mohre, for instance, he cannot be penalized by the employer. He cannot be terminated by the employer. But what I would suggest is that the employee keeps all the communication with the employer, keeps all the records and communicate with the official channels. Well, we can start from administrative fine from Mohre up to 20,000 dirham per incident. Then it can be blacklisting, where the employer is not allowed to hire people, or there are some problems with visa processing. It also can lead to criminal penalties, including imprisonment, especially when there is a forced labor incident.